welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac back with another collection update. Yeah, it seems ages since I've done a collection update. It just seems to be doing competitions and threads lately and showing off some movies and stuff. So yeah, so a lot of stuff building up, knocking about. So, excuse me, I just thought I'd show you some of the stuff that I have sitting about and I've listened to. Yeah. Okay, so I've got cassettes, I've got CDs, and I've got some vinyl, good few vinyls. So I'm going to fly through these, not going to dwell too much on them. So we'll start off with the cassettes. I've got 3 cassettes to show you. Okay, the first cassette I'm going to show you is Queensryche, Condition Human. So this is the second Queensryche album featuring Todd La Torre and vocals. I didn't pick up the vinyl. The vinyl was very dear, so I just said I'd go for the cassette. Black shell. Sounds really good. It's a really good album. This I like Todd La Torre's stuff with Queensryche. I do have the first one with him on it, of Queensryche's with his on it. But yeah, Back in Black release. Nice cassette, sounds great, very good. Okay, up next, next two, we've got some black metal. So the first up is the latest release from Dratna. So this is a black metal, atmospheric black metal band from Northern Ireland. Andrew, sound dude. Have picked up the other releases. Gary sent one out originally from Cryptic Blood, and then I bought a few since. They had another cassette out early in the year, but this is brilliant. This is atmospheric black metal. It's just, if you describe an album as beautiful, this is what this kind of is. It's just so good. There's so much to it for a one-man project. This guy is a genius. Absolutely amazing cover. Lovely cassette, but I love this. It's just atmospheric black metal. It's not old blasty old harsh shit. It's just really good. There's so much music in this. It's just absolutely fantastic. You may have seen it on my social media pages. I just absolutely love this band. Andrew's doing a brilliant job. He's just fantastic musician. And the composition of this stuff is brilliant. It's so melodic. It's brilliant. If you haven't checked out Dratna, please do. From Northern Ireland. Excellent stuff. I hate this chair. Sorry. Okay, up next, speaking of Cryptic Blood, this is something that Gary sent me a while ago. He sent it to me. I bought some stuff of him and he sent this as a gift in it as well. So this is Swedish black metal. And I don't know this band too well. I've listened to this a few times. So what I've got here is Varg, dissected by Ascog. Okay, it's not a VHS. It looks like a VHS or a book or something like that, but it's another Cryptic Blood special. So there's two. This is a double cassette. Atmospheric black metal, very melodic, lots of great riffs in it. Lots of great lead work. It's not, once again, it's not really harsh black metal. It's just going to wreck your head. So this is lovely. This is like a little book, if I can do it right. So double cassette. So the first cassette is the Varg demo. I think, I'm not sure if it's a demo or what. And then the second side is kind of demo and early rehearsal and work in progress sort of stuff. So yeah, double cassette. Very nice. Sounds great. So Ascog, that's Varg, and then the other one is Dissected, which is early demos and early versions of it and that. So yeah, so atmospheric Swedish black metal. Wouldn't have known this band only for Gary sent me this package, and how cool is that? There's a little bit of wording from the band there, some lyrics. The lyrics are in Swedish. I'm saying Swedish, but I'm 99% sure they're Swedish. I hope I'm wrong. I have no notes with me today. I just thought I'd sit down and just do this, but that's another cool little package from Gary and a little bit of Velcro there to keep it closed. So cheers, Gary, thanks for that. I really like that. It looks good on display and it sounds really good too. So the band is Ascog. Check them out if you don't know them. Okay, up next, couple of CDs I picked up. Picked up Alabama Thunder Pussy, Open Fire. We're actually listening to it at the moment. Awesome stuff. That's a digital version of it there. So this is Open Fire, 2007 album featuring Kyle Thomas from Ex-Hoarder and also from Trouble. That's how it was Jason that put me onto this. Jason from Black Letter Eyes, and I think Big Dave from Cavernous also mentioned it to me as well. The vocals on this are just staggering. Absolutely amazing vocalist. There's a CD. Good job I have it digitally as well, because just threw the CD across the floor. No harm done, I have it landed on its good side. So yeah, so this is very much like it says for fans of Down, Black Label Society, The Sword, Corrosion of Conformity, Wolf Mother, Soundgarden, and yeah, big ass hype sticker on the front of it there. It's hard to make out the album cover, but yeah, this is brilliant. This is just great, good heavy metal album. Loads of great riffs, and that CD is just continuously falling out. Loads of great heavy riffs and amazing vocals. Kyle Thomas is savage vocalist. Cool cover. Hope you can see a bit better there. On my camera you can't. But yeah, that was a great CD. So cheers, Jason and Dave, whoever else mentioned getting for me, they recommended getting this. Really love it. It's a great CD. It's actually brilliant. I've listened to it a good few times now since I got it. So pick that up on eBay, I think, probably a Magpie or somewhere. And another CD. I picked this up. This is one of the latest releases from Cavernous Records. Chris over at Cavernous Records put this out. So this is the next, the follow up to Welcome the Crimson Pines by Bloodridge. So this is a split between Bloodridge and Mortuary Ghoul, not Gowl, sounds a bit fucked up. So yeah, I just dropped me sticker. I'm dropping everything here. So it came with a little Bloodridge sticker, which is cool. So as I say, it's split. So it's 5 new tracks from Bloodridge. If you haven't heard the Bloodridge album, I would recommend it highly. It's a horror inspired death metal. It's brilliant. A load of little sound bites from movies on it, and this is no exception. Once again, in this you've got some. It's a good job with this table here. You've got some sound bites from movies on this. It's really quality stuff. And then there's 5 tracks from Mortuary Ghoul, which are I'm not sure if it's a one-man project, but it's heavy music, and there's a lot of electronic stuff and lots of sound bites in that. There's no vocals in the Mortuary Ghoul stuff, but it just fits perfectly with the Bloodridge for the horror themed. What did they call it? Horror worshipping death split. Fantastic. There's a sound bite from Trick or Treat. Remember that film Trick or Treat that we all of us older guys loved when it came out? Was it late 80s? Could be Trick or Treat. Gene Simmons, yeah. So there's loads of sound bites in this. The death metal in it is fantastic. So check out Bloodridge and Mortuary Ghoul. But check out Bloodridge. Cavernous Records have loads of copies of it. I have copies of it on you if you didn't get it. Pick it up straight away because it's fantastic. Absolutely love it. Great band. And I think they're playing live next in January. So I'm looking forward to see them too. Okay, let's get through the records quick. Okay, so I picked up a couple from that shop in Letterkenny where I buy. I've also picked up some Epic Doom from them and the death metal. Very fucking heavy death metal. It's going to take me a while to get my head around that one. But I'll show you that in a later video. So I've got 2 records here to show you from them. So the first one is the 1985 Phenomena. So what this is a kind of a rock opera project created by the brother of Mel Gali. I hope I'm saying that right. Gali, and his name is Tom. He's a record producer in that. But Mel Gali, as you may know, you probably do know, is from Whitesnake. So what this is together, this is a project of members of rock bands around that time, and some proggy type bands as well. So this is a concept album called Phenomena, and it is phenomenal. I absolutely love this album. I remember hearing this donkeys years ago when I was a kid, and I was just so delighted when I seen it there to be picked up. So yeah, class. Featuring musicians Glenn Hughes on vocals here. He's absolutely brilliant. Love Glenn Hughes. What a great vocalist. Cozy Powell's on this. Mel Gali, Richard Bailey, Neil Murray, also from Whitesnake, and other guest stars as well. Includes 12-page full color booklet, which I'm very pleased to say it's in it. So the album is on bronze, or those old bronze records. It's in great shape. Delighted to get it. This wasn't expensive either, so probably if it had been, I would have bought it anyhow. So 12-page book. So this is just hard rock, proggy kind of hard rock stuff. As I said, it's a concept album about a professor exploring telepathy, and it all goes pear-shaped, as of course it would. So this is the 12-page booklet. Some nice images in it there, and there's the story of the album there, the lyrics. As you can tell by the pictures, shit goes sideways. Yeah, fantastic album. They do have a good few other albums out. I don't have any of them, but there's a CD box set on Amazon, but it's about 30 quid with the first 3 albums and then their last album or something like that. And I'm just tempted because I don't want to wait to see if I can come across them anywhere, because they're just too good. My kind of prog. I think John Wetton from Asia's on later stuff as well, and just interested to see who's on them. But I do remember this one because I remember the cover. Kiss of Fire, Still the Night, Dance with the Devil. Yeah, absolutely brilliant album. Really love it. Really great. Delighted to pick up that. It's another great find for me. Sorry, just trying to make room for these records. Okay, up next, another one I wanted from my collection as well. I do have 3 albums, I think, by this artist already, and he's fantastic. Always has some great vocalists on it. I had it on my channel maybe yesterday, Facebook or Instagram. So this is Malmsteen's Odyssey. This is from 1988, Polygram Records. This time featuring Jolene Turner, another great vocalist, one of my favourite vocalists growing up. So this is on old Polydor Records. Sounds great. What a great album this is. Rising Force, Heaven Tonight, one of the singles. Dreamin', Tell Me. It's one of my favourite songs of Malmsteen's. Bite the Bullet. What else? Deja Vu, Crystal Ball. A couple of little bits of instrumental. There is a bit of noodling in it, but you expect that with Ingrid. And who cares? It's brilliant. It's brilliant heavy metal. So yeah, another great find. Delighted to get that. Okay, this is an album, or an EP actually I've seen on, what do you call him, Rene from Spain, Halspa Metal, I never say that right. Halspa Metal had this up. He's championing this band. He was, they're out a long time I believe. They're called Iron Curtain, heavy metal band from Spain. So this was an EP that they had out this year. Yeah, Dying Victims Records. Now, I just seen this on Amazon. It's still on Amazon for about 13 or 14 quid. So, black vinyl, Dying Victims Records. I thought I say it was on this, but 5 or 6, 7 tracks on this. But it's excellent, all great songs, just traditional heavy metal, really good guys on this there. Let me see what else came with it. Dying Victims always do a good job. Picture of the band, the lyrics, blah blah blah. I think there's more stuff in it as well. If I can just get it out. That's what she said. Yeah, there's a poster. What else? This is, like I say, this is on Amazon still if anybody's interested in just straight up good rockin' heavy metal. No frills, no spills, no nothing. It's just heavy metal. Okay, what else did you get with this? You got a download code, which I'm also fucking dropping. What's going on? If anybody wants that, message me in the comments or something, I'll get it to you. You got a postcard of the band, Iron Curtain. You also got a Metal Gladiator sticker. Hope I said the name of that EP actually. And it's also a poster. Sorry, I'm working on my little small table here and it's just been awkward as it's my little vinyl record table. And it's just been awkward as hell. It's too small. But yeah, great package from Dying Victim Records. They do a really good job. Yeah, for 14 or so euros, definitely worth picking up this EP, guys. It's really, really good. And I'm looking forward to try to find some more stuff from that band, Iron Curtain. So yeah, cool EP, good heavy metal from Spain. Okay, up next, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've got 4 albums. Sorry, bending again. I've got 4 albums by the one band. What's the name of the label? Century Media are re-releasing all the Arch Enemy albums, so I bought the first 4 releases so far. Anthems of Rebellion and Doomsday Machine or something is coming out next, but the first 4 are out. So 3 with the original singer Johan Livy, I think his name is, and this is the first one. I'm not going to show you what's inside these. There isn't a lot. It's just on the standard black vinyl. But yeah, so this is the debut album, Black Earth by Arch Enemy. Very good, mellow death. It's just mellow extreme metal. But very good. This is a band I believe that got better as the albums went on, musically and everything. Just got better as they went on. So that was the first one, Black Earth. Up next came Stigmata, I think. Yeah, Stigmata was next. Another great album. Some brilliant songs on this. Sinister Mephisto. That's a cracking album or a cracking song as well. So yeah, Century Media, good job on these. I think this is a grey vinyl, this one. Yeah, it is grey. Please not too shiny, the light there. Hope you can see these alright now. As I say, I've just sort of penned myself in here against the record case and it was just a bad idea straight out off the bat. But yeah, second album. And then the third and final one with Johan on vocals. This is a really, really good album. Dead Inside, Pilgrim, Silverwing, Angel Claw, Burning Bridges. Yeah, really good album. So this is Burning Bridges, that was the title track I mentioned there, sorry. So yeah, Century Media doing a great job on these. I don't think there's a whole pile more to go. I think there's 11 albums all together, including all the new ones. So yeah, black vinyl for that one again. There is an inlay card and that sort of jazz, but I'm not bothered showing it to you. But Burning Bridges. And next up, from 2001, I was a massive Arch Enemy fan Still am. I went to see them last year. A fantastic band. And around the late 90s, early 2000s, I was listening to a lot of Arch Enemy. Even have an Arch Enemy tattoo here as well. So in 2000, Johan was gone out of the band, and then Angela Gasol joined the band. Best move ever, musically and commercially. It was the best move ever for them. Got an amazing vocalist in. She's fantastic. So the first album that Angela came in on is Wages of Sin. Super album. This is a great album. This could be my favourite Arch Enemy album still, or maybe the next one, Anthems of Rebellion. But yeah, cool cover, classic stuff on this. Angela made such a difference to the band. Enemy Within, Born Angel, Heart of Darkness, Ravenous, still my favourite Arch Enemy song. What a cracking song. It's just riffs galore are amazing in it. Savage Messiah, Shadows and Dust, yeah, fantastic album. Definitely delighted to get that one. That's that being the pick of them so far for me. Black vinyl once again, but yeah, delighted to pick up these. Angela Gasol era is fantastic. Alyssa stuff is brilliant as well. I always loved Angela stuff though. So yeah, picking a bunch so far for me. Looking forward to get the rest of them. But yeah, not very highly priced either. So if anybody's into Arch Enemy and wants to pick up the odd one, I'm just going to get them all because there's, as I said, there's not a ton more of them to get. So yeah. Okay guys, I think I have two records to show you. I sort of motored through that, sorry. Okay, up next. Now we've got a bootleg. Oh, just make sure my wire's plugged in. Yeah, so we've got some bootlegs. Just 1 second, sorry. Just doing a cavernous Dave there for a second. Forgot a bloody record. Okay, so on that shopping letter Kenny as well, I also picked up 2 Thrash band bootlegs, unofficial releases, whatever you want to call them. So the first one I picked up is vinyl version of this. So this is Metallica's No Life Till Leather demo. This is the official Metallica release that they released there a good few years ago now. Adrian gave me this on cassette. Delighted to get it from my collection. Like fair play to him, this is savage. So yeah, so it's No Life Till Leather demo, done about a year before Kill 'Em All came out with Ron McGovney and our friend Dave Mustaine. So that was pretty cool. But so I got a vinyl version of it now. It's obviously a bootleg, and it's called Metal Up Your Ass, the original title for Kill 'Em All, I believe. So yeah, this is unofficial, but it's on green vinyl, Music for Nations. Spun it again this morning and it sounds exactly like the tape. So it also includes the original Metal Massacre version of Hit the Lights, the last song on it. So it's just the usual: Hit the Lights, The Mechanics, Motorbite, Seek and Destroy, Metal Militia, Jump in the Fire, Phantom Lords, and Hit the Lights. The last one is the one from the Metal Massacre EP or Metal Massacre album. So you've got James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Dave Mustaine, and Ron McGovney. Obviously July 1982, California. And in the back you've got a picture of James, Cliff and Lars for some reason. As you know, it's a bootleg when it shows a picture of the different lineup. So nice picture of the 3 guys though on it back in the day. Cliff R.I.P. obviously, but this sounds brilliant. This is great. This is when Metallica were brilliant. Like, just remind me how much of a brilliant album Kill 'Em All is listening to this. But yeah, bootleg but nice. Looks good on the shelf as well. So yeah, pick that up. That was cheap, so happy days. It's an unofficial release. I think it's French or Belgian or some dung like that. Made in France. Yeah, so Metallica, Metal Up Your Ass. Good one. And then this one, the last one, finally. Yeah, this was an album that would have been... I haven't seen too many people show this. So this is a copy, an unofficial release of Slayer. Decade of Aggression live. Double live album of Slayer, all different venues. Classic Slayer lineup. The lineup and song lineup on this is absolutely fantastic. So this, even though it's an unofficial release, it came with a poster. It came with fucking other shit as well. Let me just show you. Yeah. So it's, as I say, it's double vinyl. Has Deaf American labels on it, but it's obviously a bootleg for the price that I paid for it, and didn't see it around. So it's also on orangey red kind of coloured vinyl. Sounds good. I never had this on CD or vinyl or any other format before, so to me it sounds great. So I don't know if it should be better or anything. So I'm just happy with it anyway to pick it up. So yeah, great stuff. Slayer, Decade of Aggression. As I said, it came with the book. So there must have been a book originally with it. So full colour book. It's unusual for a boot to have all that with it. So that's what threw me off. I was saying, Jesus, is it a bootleg? But I'm sure it is. But yeah, no, it's not sure it is. It is an official bootleg. Or not official bootleg, unofficial bootleg. We got it right, yeah. So yeah, it's got the Slayer book with it, and it also came with a Decade of Aggression poster. So yeah, not bad for a bootleg. Cost me a few quid. This, not a ton of money for what it is, I think. Anyhow, but I was glad to get it. So yeah. Another boot, hence the boot. So that's it, guys. Apart from one more album. Now, who was it? Johnny Mac sent me a link or sent me a picture of this on maybe the Metal Biggie page prior to my birthday. Thought it was funny looking. Thought, geez, you know what? If I get it at a decent price, I'll buy it just for the crack, just to put it up in my music room. So yeah, so still new and sealed. Didn't open it. Not going to either. I think it's kind of rock, country rock, heavy enough country rock, I believe. I listened to little bits of it, but yeah. I'm not going to open it. So this is Metal Marty's greatest hits. There's still the shrink in it, on it. Hence the shine, sorry about that. So yeah. So the artist is Metal Marty, that's his name. 2022 this came out. So yeah, some 20 songs of my greatest hits apparently. So you got Magic City, Working My Ass Off, Goddamn Divorce. Yep. Yada yada blah blah blah, and there's a nice picture on the back. But yeah, I just bought this for the crack, lads, just to put it up it's up on display there. I'm not going to be listening to it or anything like that. So so that's it, guys. Hope that didn't take too long. Probably did, but I just wanted to get rid of some of that stuff that was lying around. As you can tell, that Metal Marty's greatest hits is lying around since my birthday. So that's it, guys. Cheers. I'll be back to you. I don't know when, but hopefully soon enough. See how things go this week with work. And so cheers, thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've got any of the stuff, if you heard of Bloodridge or Dratna or any of those other cool cassettes they got as well. And that's it, guys. Have a good day, and I will talk to you all pretty soon. Cheers, thanks a lot, bye.